Big price move incoming for Bitcoin. Bitcoin breakout soon, guys. Today we will take a look at a key indicator and I will show you exactly where Bitcoin is heading. Also, we will take a look at this perfectly shaped ascending triangle and what that means for Bitcoin in the short term. Big bullish news. The CEO of Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz, just said that Bitcoin is better than gold. If you can't believe this, Warren Buffett is currently selling some of his bank funds and he's buying gold. Bitcoin and crypto is currently the best trade in the world, says former hedge fund manager Raoul Pal, who is now the CEO of Real Vision. We have an analyst that predicted the bottom of Bitcoin in 2018. He's also currently predicting Bitcoin to hit 14,000 now in the short term. Grayscale, the leading cryptocurrency asset management company, sees record fundraising week in its 7 years history. And if all that amazing bullish news sounds interesting to you guys, you better watch this episode. Welcome, my beautiful people. My name is Andreas. As you guys know, I've started accumulating Bitcoin in 2017 of June. I've been in this space for 3 years now, but let's get started. And before I show you guys the chart and where Bitcoin is heading next, let's start off with some news. Bitcoin is better than gold right now. Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz. Eyes are starting to fall on both Bitcoin and gold as money printing continues. As you guys know, the Federal Reserve has been on a money printing spree lately, which is not good for anybody, and people are starting to wake up to that fact. People are buying Bitcoin. They're having to secure their assets. Just quick, guys, if you guys are hyped by all the bullish news and you want to stay updated on the latest Bitcoin news, cryptocurrency news, and get some price analysis, feel free to subscribe to my channel because that would mean a lot to me. Thank you. Case in point, it was revealed that Warren Buffett through Berkshire Hathaway sold many bank stocks while acquiring Barrick Gold shares. Even Warren Buffett is getting stared now, and that should tell you guys something. A lot of things are happening in the world, and even when Warren Buffett has to sell, things are going on basically. According to Mike Novogratz, Bitcoin is likely better than the precious metal. This is a sentiment that has also been said by players like Raoul Pal, a former Goldman Sachs partner. And so as you can see, more and more people now, even Warren Buffett, are starting to sell some of his banknotes. I think Warren Buffett has something around 70% of all his money in banks. Now he's also starting to buy gold. This is great news for Bitcoin. This is just going to help Bitcoin propel more in the upcoming parabolic bull run. Speaking with Bloomberg on August 14th, Mike Novogratz divulged his latest thoughts on financial markets, crypto included. Echoing the comments he made on Twitter, the Galaxy Digital chief executive asserted that gold has the potential to hit 2,500 to 3,000 per ounce. His optimism was based around the money printing and liquidity being spearheaded by the world's central banks. And I think many of you guys understand what's going on in the world with money printing. There is no end to this. Again, fiat currencies are a zero-sum game. While we're at it, let's look at some more bullish crypto news. Crypto is the best trade in the world right now. This says former hedge fund manager Raoul Pal, which is now the CEO of Real Vision. With no central bank's intervention, no corporate buybacks, and no passive index funds, crypto is a clean market to trade with extraordinary opportunities over both the short and long term. And many of you guys who are watching this video already know that because you're paying attention. You're paying attention to what's going on in the world, money printing, and all the financial crises that are currently going on. Also, he says gold will be the big story for the next 3 years. Real Vision CEO Raoul Pal said during today's daily briefing. Just bullish news, and this is great for the upcoming Bitcoin 2020 bull run. Here is the Bitcoin chart, guys. We're currently looking at the 4-hour chart, and I'm going to show you what Bitcoin is going to do very soon, and Bitcoin might break out soon within the next 3 to 5 days. Let me show you what's going on with Bitcoin right now because we're forming a perfect ascending triangle. Let me show you where. We draw a line right here and we take it through the resistance right here, draw a line on the top, and as you can see, this is a perfectly ascending triangle where the price of Bitcoin is bouncing within this area. And if you truly want to know where Bitcoin might go next, I mean, I would give this a 75 to 70% that we go to the upside, and then a 35 to 25% that we go to the downside. You never know, but it's looking very good right now. And if you want to see the price target for Bitcoin, you simply measure from the breakout and you take it to the top right here, and then we put it all the way over here, and then you can see we should get a price of around 13,100 is the breakout point Bitcoin could go to. But you never know with Bitcoin, so sometimes Bitcoin tend to explode even further, so we might even reach 14,000. Reason why I believe Bitcoin will go up. We also did the same thing over here. If you draw a line here, you can see Bitcoin found support, bounced off the support area, and at the same time created a perfect straight line. This also created a ascending triangle. And if we do the same thing here, we draw a line from the breakout point to the top, and then we put it over here around 12,000. So this is looking very good for Bitcoin, and we should expect this breakout. It could come within the next 3 to 5 days. So guys, be prepared. I'm not saying, remember, this is not financial advice. This is me strictly giving my opinion to you guys, and hopefully you can use that in the future. The next article right here is a little bit funny. I always like to include like a fun article. Warren Buffett is wrong about Bitcoin, gold, and banks. Max Keiser. Max Keiser is a character in himself. I really enjoy the guy because he's speaking the truth. He's speaking from his heart. There's no bullshit with this guy. The vocal Bitcoin proponent and TV anchor Max Keiser has commented on the recent decision of Warren Buffett to move his funds from stakes in major global banks and make a bet on Barrick Gold, minor stock, saying that the Berkshire Hathaway CEO is wrong about gold, banks, and what's more, he's likely to be wrong about chiding Bitcoin. I would highly recommend all of you guys to follow Max Keiser on Twitter. He's hilarious, he's fun, he's very knowledgeable, and he is able to share a lot of information. Buffett, wrong about airlines, wrong about banks, wrong about gold. What makes you think he isn't also wrong about Bitcoin? Think about that, guys. Warren Buffett comes from a completely different time. I don't think he quite gets this new time. Sure, he has made a lot of money. He's done really well. You can't really knock the guy. He understands the old world, but we're moving into a new world right now. Exciting times ahead, guys. Very, very exciting times ahead. Buffett has reduced his financial presence in several big name banks such as JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, etc. After many years of considering these institutions to be a good business as long as they don't make major mistakes, according to Bloomberg. Now, Warren Buffett has started to gradually move into gold. However, Max Keiser believes that he is wrong about pretty much everything: gold, banks, airlines, and Bitcoin, which previously referred to as rat poison. This is great for Bitcoin. I mean, when this old guy is moving over to gold, then the road down to Bitcoin is not very far. That's what I take away from this article. Like, Buffett is moving over to gold, then the road down to Bitcoin is not very far. It's a step closer to getting to Bitcoin, basically. This analyst right here predicted Bitcoin's 2018 bottom, expects a move to 14,000. Analysts think Bitcoin is poised to move to 14,000 in the near future. The analyst in question is one. An analyst thinks Bitcoin is poised to move to 14,000 in the near future. The analyst in question is one that has been historically accurate with his price calls. He famously predicted BTC would bottom 2018's bear trend at 3,200 months before it did. Others think that BTC is primed to move to 14,000, citing technical and fundamental reasoning. So a lot of people right now are seeing Bitcoin to break out to 13,000, 14,000. They're seeing the same thing that we're seeing, but let's see what this analyst has to say. He shared a message and the chart below on August 14. It suggests that Bitcoin current price action looks like a textbook reaccumulation in an uptrend. Periods of reaccumulation are often followed by strong uptrends, as the trader depicts in the chart below. BTC daily looks amazing now, more sideways in what IMO is reaccumulation above a key breakout, and I'm seeing bears not only posting bearish chart, but some even calling for sub 3 again. What planet are those guys from? So these guys obviously don't understand the bears. I don't even understand the bears. Like, Bitcoin is the most scarce asset in the world. Like, how can you be bearish in such a thing, right? Again, this is just more bullish news for Bitcoin. It seems like every day more and more bullish news are coming out. And remember, guys, if you want to stay updated on the latest Bitcoin news, cryptocurrency news, and price analysis, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And that was it for this video, guys. I really do enjoy making these videos. I'm going to try and make these videos every day. And if you do enjoy my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That would really mean a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace, stay beautiful, and be humble.